County supporting everybody. Well, good afternoon, everybody. How lovely to be here. I did my very best to get here today because I know how important this is, and I know how important it is to celebrate success. And that is exactly what we're doing here today. I had no idea I was going to be saying a few words, so I'm just going to speak from the heart, if I may. I just want to say a big thank you to Bucks Adult Learning, because you got me on my road to learning as well many years ago when I was looking at tablets and laptops and all this, and I couldn't understand IT to save my life. And no comment please from my husband, because he's saying she still doesn't.
I'm just the driver today.
I mean, I do have a name for myself I'm not going to share, but it's about technology. It's about being not able to cope with it. But anyway, what you've done for me today, by the way, I've come here to celebrate you, but you've actually inspired me. You've inspired me with your stories, and you've inspired me by just telling us about your, sharing your journeys. And I think in that sharing, what you've done is you've inspired me to believe in another little phrase of mine, which is that every day is a school day. And it doesn't matter who you are, and it doesn't matter where you are, and it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. Every day is a school day. So I had some terrible news last Thursday, which I won't go into. You can look it up on the internet. But what this has showed me is that I can actually come and do some courses and perhaps find some new skills myself whilst I go job hunting. But I will say to you that your stories are inspirational. Loving the fact that you use this with degrees, loving the fact that you use this alongside work, loving the fact that you've been using the courses to increase your knowledge base while bringing up your family. I mean, that is truly inspirational, and that's a story that really does need to go up. There's an awful lot of women who will be sitting at home now thinking they can't do anything because they've got, kids at home or young children, whatever, they've got a family to look after. So I think yours in particular has really resonated with me, because I think what you're doing is extraordinary, and I love it, and I wish more mums would come out and just do exactly what you're doing here today, in order to be ready for that place to go out and work when the kids are at a certain age, and you can do that. I just think you're all amazing, and I'm so pleased that you drove hell for leather to get us here, and that I didn't have eye drops in at my last appointment, because I have terrible eye problems just sharing too much. I have ADHD, so I'm allowed to share too much. The words just pour out of my mouth, and you might have to restrain me and get the shortest crook out.
Not allowed to anymore, Bill.
But yes, literally, I mean, I just wanted so much to be here to celebrate you, but actually I've come here. Not only are we celebrating, not only can I smell delicious food, but it's also inspirational. And thank you. I think these guys deserve a special round of applause.
Thank you.
This doesn't happen by magic. This happens with lots of hard work, lots of planning, and lots of financial investment into your futures. And just remember that this is something I go into schools and say, every time you come in and you get a piece of learning and it goes into here, that's your treasure chest, they're your gold coins, and off you go and conquer the world. Because education is the key to opening any door that you want it to open. So I'm going to stop on that, I hope, inspirational note, and just say, well done, congratulations, and keep studying.
Thank you.
Thank you.